Yeah, they need a hug. So, the what do you call them? Tomes or something that they set up, the artifacts that they set up, and
Uh-huh.
then they have to go and put water on it to activate it, right? And they have to go put earth on it to
Oh,
activate.
the stones, yeah.
Yeah, so each stone is activated by the element,
Hmm.
but each stone is not the element itself.
Right.
Like water is the element, but the
Hmm.
stone is not water, it's activated by water.
Right.
Therefore, love is the element and Lilu is the stone.
Was
So she
activated
is,
by, right.
yeah. So she is the weapon. She's not the embodiment of love, although she is pure and innocent and all of those things, right?
Hmm.
And good.
Right.
So, okay, so we can say that the fifth element in this film is love. Roger
I
Ebert is
think so.
wrong, therefore.
So
So it's
she
like that grumpy person on Quora.
so she can only be activated by love, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what has always made sense to me since the first time I saw that movie. Um, but I like that there's like a logical explanation behind it that makes it feel less like, oh, of course the girl thinks love is the fifth element. You know what I mean?
This is a sci-fi complex way to tell love conquers all.
I don't like it like that, but sure.
Okay. Okay, well, tell me this. When we see Bruce confess that he loves Lilu, do
Uh-huh.
you feel like that love is earned?
By
Do you think
Bruce or
it's
by
genuine?
Lulu?
Do
I
you
think
think
it's
he's truly in love?
I think he is.
Maybe
But
at
I
the
also,
beginning stages.
which I think in real time, in real life, we're like, well, that's ridiculous. But part of movies, like I'm always telling you, Nathan, is suspension of disbelief. And sometimes you got to roll with things for the purpose of the plot, right? So I don't think it's meant to make sense. But that's just me.
Hmm. Well,
Also,
you know
do
me. I'm
not
sitting there. I'm like,
ruin
yes.
my favorite movie.
Well, because I'm sitting there. I'm like, they haven't known
Unforgivable.
each other very long. It's been like, what, 48 hours or something?
We don't
Can
know
you
what time
fall?
is like that far in the future.
That's true. Well, okay. An interesting philosophical debate is, when does love begin?
I don't think
Like when two
love
people
is
meet?
I don't think love is static. I think it grows over time. At least that type of love.
Right? So when
Yeah.
does it begin to grow, is what he's saying.
Probably when they
Yeah.
meet.
When does it start?
When he bada boom, maybe? I don't know.
Bada boom. So are you in love before you actually know that you're in love? Because it starts small and it ramps up.
Probably. Or sometimes you can be in denial, like you don't want to see it.
I'm curious, so our audience knows. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I already said I don't think it's real. So
I don't think so. I mean, that may be anchored by Nicole, but I don't think so,
you
personally.
Yeah.
can have a different opinion, Heath. It's okay. We can still be friends.
I tend to say no, but could it be like 1% love? And I mean, that's the start of love. I
I
mean, you're wired to be attracted to people,
I
but
think
you
you
don't know
can
anything about
be attracted at first sight, and I think you can see, like, as you get to, you can kind of have like a weird way of putting it, like that gut feeling that there's a potential for you to love someone if all these other things are in place, but you can't actually love them until you know who they are and what they're about. You know what I mean? I think otherwise you're setting yourself up for disappointment if you're just like, you see someone and you're like, oh my gosh, I love them. And I'm not going to take more time for research, but I did see like a scientific explanation once on like the chemicals in the brain that are activated when people describe love at first sight versus, like strong attraction, how it all ties together. And there's like a scientific explanation for it. But um, I don't know. I think you can see potential in someone, but I don't think love at first sight is a thing.